All right. What is up, everybody? Oh boy, that looks weird. Why does that look weird? Fine on my screen. That looks normal. Change. I think I changed it to windowed instead of full screen. It's wigging resolution. Orderly. Back. Quit. And seriously thinks this. Okay. Play. That's what. Third time is indeed the charm. Bonsai Busho. Good evening, sir. It's good to see you, dude. I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary tonight. I'm just exploring and playing and having fun. Trying to chill. One last night before I got to spend a week away from my family for work. Oh, it looks good. Okay. Fire this bad boy up. It's weird, man. I've been having so many problems with Apex, man. It's been driving me nuts. I've crashed out of. I'm like hard crashed out of games. Seems like 1 out of every like 6 or 7 matches I crash. It just like freezes, and I'm like, and then it just disappears, crash to death. No warning, no nothing. I mean, I don't say warning. No notice. You know, there's no error or anything. Got 6 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. A house of our street, our house. Gotta. Okay. I am home, and this is Hux. Hux. Hi, Hux. Hi, everybody. Yep, that bomber jacket looks really weird with like the spaceman underwear. I don't really get that, but people used to wear an onion on their belt. Style at the time. Hey, look at that bear. You know what's funny? The components for that, 3 cloth. No leather whatsoever. So if anybody is offended by having a bear, it's not real. It's cloth. FYI, we're friendly. We're animal friendly, or in as much as you can be in the post-apocalypse. Let's see, y'all. What did let's actually, I got something new that I wanted to look at. And I've been messing with some of my my keybinds and stuff, trying to make it a little bit easier to do combat. If there's going to be some PvP stuff coming, and I don't want to be completely unused. I got Civil War era stuff. Dress. The dress. I'll put the dress on once. And then a Confederate uniform, which I had never seen until today. In fact, I would. And let's see here. Huck spends a lot less time in his power armor. Finding out that, you know, in the world, just exploring and stuff, I can handle most things without being power armor, and I can take advantage of a lot more stealth. I've got my perks kind of messed around a little bit differently than we had them in the past, but I'm finding it a lot more streamlined since they introduced the new rate at which the fusion cores get spent. I need to start. There are perks for that, and I need to start thinking about it, taking those, because man, oh man, you burn through power armor so fast. I'm like, I've got 15 in my inventory, and this morning I had 25 in my. So I went through 10 fusion cores, maybe 2 or 3 hours of game. Let's see here. Oh, and I need to fix you too. Oh, go here. Arrow, the dress. Okay, well, it's very pretty. Very pretty. He likes it. He likes it. He's comfy. Okay. Here. Let's do the Confederate unit. It's actually pretty tight, man. Not bad. I might actually wear it, and it's not a statement or anything. I'm just like, I like the way it looks. It's crisp. I mean, once again, for post-apocalyptic waste. Hey, Brian. This is my going away stream. I'm gonna be gone for a week. You knew that already. So this is Confederate uniform. I just found it today. Kind of cool. I think I'm gonna stick with it, but I gotta put on like a ridiculous hat in order to make it work with the people. I don't want the field scribe hat. I like the. All right. I'm gonna wear that Confederate uniform because I just like the way it looks. There's no markings, kind of oldie time. And I have many nurses' hats. Pick from. Let's see. Or I've not really done the beer hat thing. I mean, I've had one day one, but I'm not. I have it because it was in one of the early shots that we got during. Let's see here. Cowboy hat. Weirdly, that would probably work with. Similar, the top hat, man, it just doesn't fit his head right. I think because he has the sides of his head are shaved, so there's no hair filling that space. So it looks like the hat is like, you know, it touches him in the front and in the back, and then on the sides it's just like open, like he could reach his hand up there and get a gun or something. Top cap. See, the Enclave officer hat, that might be. That would be kind of fun. Or, yeah. I haven't done a ridiculous. Let's do that. All right, buddy. Oh, there goes your beautiful face. I'm sorry. But people will, it's ridiculous. And I love it. All right. I'm scaring people away, apparently. We had 6 people at one point, and now we're down to 4. Sorry, guys. I kind of wanted to show you guys what I... So I found... And you know what? I will share it with you. Here. Active Fallout 7. I dug this. This thing, it has like everything. I was using it earlier today because this whole area of the map, the center of the map, I had not discovered Summersville. I had not discovered this workshop, the side cabins, or the docks. And I was like, how did I miss that? It's so close to, like, this is Flatwoods and this is Sutton. I mean, this is all stuff that's like you come right out of the vault right here, and it's all, this is very much your cradle at the beginning. Now, I didn't go west any further. I kind of just, I stuck around in here and I went south, and then I was like, okay, things are starting to get easier. And I had heard people were over here by this top of the world thing, so I pushed over here with Huddle. I you know, this has been my home now. My camp is still here. Although I found something very interesting that I wanted to see if I could use. Hello, Brian.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Multiple things had me muted. They really wanted me muted. They failed.
Fit well. Telling my son today, like, hey man, the Google machine that we have in the living room is like, I'm like, it's just a machine, dude. He's like, I want to say thank you, and I'm like, it doesn't care. It's just, would you say thank you to a rock for being a good rock? It doesn't make any sense. Trying to get him to understand that. He's like, but Google talks, and I'm like, it's a very fancy rock.
So you just had the conversation that Qui-Gon Jinn had with Jar Jar at the beginning of episode 1.
Yeah, there you go.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
It's true. So I did some fun stuff today. Actually, I found the crashed space station and went through that. What?
Mir? Skylab? What?
Oh,
in game. Well, that's also kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you built that up a lot, and I may have had some preconceived notions about what you meant, but
I can't believe it's not on here. This is ridiculous. So it's on my map. SP. Okay, yeah. So there's some really cool stuff. You can get a spacesuit. Oh yeah, shoot! I didn't even think about that. I should show you guys the spacesuit. That's what I should. Instead of my Confederate uniform.
Way to bury the lead, Josh. Jeez.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm probably still going to be going out of town on that. I am stiff today, but not an overwhelming amount, so I'll probably be flying out for my now one-day trip on Monday.
Right. This is the only problem. Having so many different things to wear, I have to like scroll. All right. Now we're go from ridiculous to basement.
Is it like ground control to Major Tom Spaceman, or
Apollo era? I mean,
Oh, like a Mercury 7 astronaut or something. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, totally like that.
it's nice too. I mean, because it acts as a hazmat suit. Although I don't think you get. Oh wow, yeah, you can wear the spacesuit over your. Oh my God, it's just an outfit. So like all the stuff inside still does what it's supposed to do,
Oh,
and
nice.
oh, but
Makes it
yeah,
way better.
the spacesuit helmet you get -2 to perception. I mean they all do that, right? All the gas masks. Ah, that's cool. That's very cool. I also leveled. I think I'm 104 now. Crazy.
I'm 82 because I was hopping around just to get a few bits in my intervening time of waiting for insurance calls. And I think I killed like 7 Mothmen because they apparently love where I live.
Well, we talked about this. Right now, there's a higher chance than normal that you're being stalked by. I ran into the Flatwoods monster again, and got some good pictures with him alive before killing him. But I've been reading a lot of the like the release of the roadmap, the 2019 roadmap for Fallout 76. People have already like found there's a picture of a map, a lady holding a map in one of the DLCs, and it's like, hey, I broke that down. I zoomed way in on the map, and I found like this thing was circled. This had a red line to this over here, and all that. And he broke it down. They're all talking about it's going to be this new a new cryptid called the Sheep Squatch, and it's apparently something that already does exist in West Virginia, and some of the other artwork of what looked like a goat man with horns, you know, a very satyr like but larger, kind of think of a goat minotaur, um, something like that. That was all over the rest of it. So people are putting two and two together because all these sites on this little map that this Pit-Boy character is holding is they're all like the cryptid stuff, mostly up in the Northeast, the Free States area. When there was like the investigator who was there from the government who was looking at different cryptids, or he originally was there to do something else, and then he got all into like the Snallygat, the Grafton monster, and then the Brotherhood was studying all those as well. It's crazy. Even though, I mean, the responders, their thing was trying to get all the data that they could on the Scorched, which ultimately, if the responders and the Brotherhood of Steel had worked together, they probably could have come, because they both had
Very true.
large amounts of data. And I know there are a few little side stories of like the Brotherhood basically saying, "Oh, you know, we can't work with the responders. We just want to basically steal their data." And I'm like, makes you like the Brotherhood less.
Yeah.
What
And like the
the heck?
Brotherhood was the big thing in Fallout 3, and then you started to get some of the dark underbelly of it
Well, yeah,
in
and then the Outcasts, right?
yeah.
And then if you hang out at like the Outcast base, you start hearing a lot of those, like they're like sycophants. They follow an elite group of them that are always the bosses, stuff, and um, they treat it more like a religion, like a profited religion, like you would have, than they do actual.
Yeah, thematically it always reminded me of something like Dark Sun, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh god,
Kinda.
magic in that game was horrible. Oh yeah, you can not damage the world when you cast spells, but if you want to do that, you basically level up your spells like a ranger, instead of
Ooh.
like a wizard. Oh god, it was horrible.
Enjoy your 3 spells.
Yeah,
I hope you
exactly.
like them.
So you all end up becoming like hybrid classes, right, of martial, and then turning that into starting to use either mostly buffs and stuff like that. So you're using magic, but not directly, like as like an evocation type of thing. You couldn't do that because it would tear the world apart.
Yeah. It reminds me of all the Gestalt classes to where you always it became you could pick like two different casters and slam them together, but you really wanted one punchy guy and one magic guy.
Yeah.
So that you had enough options.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quest started. Death from above.
Oh, he did, didn't he? All right.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Drop your cocks and grab your socks, ladies.
At your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Do this thing.
All right. I am so desperately low on fusion cells though. And I used to have like 1,500, so I've just been burning through it with the Tesla rifle.
Oh, fusion cells?
Yeah.
I'll pick some up and bring. I got lots.
Sweet.
I say lots. I should have enough for.
Yeah, I'm just here repairing my turrets because apparently the Mothman was here and he basically just goes to both sides, kills my turrets, and then leaves. He's just
The jackass.
Yeah. It's like having a kid in the neighborhood that like licks all of your windows after you spend hours cleaning them. Like, it doesn't do any permanent damage. It's just really annoying and just not cool. Like, why does this happen? Well, I think they fixed some of the glitches because the Assaultron head that you gave me kept turning into 6 heads. And then I would take 5 of them away, and then the next day I'd have another 6 heads. But that hasn't happened in a little while.
Alright. I am ping-ponging. I'm going to be at your camp here. Okay.
Alrighty. Uh-oh, I hear something.
I need.
What do you need? What kind of ammo? I've got several hundred rounds I can give you.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Unload already. It's a beautiful shot, but alright, are you ready? Luke is landing now.
Alright.
Yeah. I have.
Fashionably late to the party, you mean?
Can't get out of my armor. There we go.
Every once in a while, even though you have no room, or you got plenty of room, it just decides that, no, you can't pop out here.
Right, yes. We gotta perks here. Ammo Smith and Super Duper. Should be able to craft.
What's wrong?
Well, the good news is, my first craft I got it to dupe. So I got 54 rounds.
Did you click the wrong one?
I mixing up. No, no, no. Oh, I just need to. Proper.
Let me see, what can I share that's going to be helpful right now?
I won't run out. I believe my Gauss rifle will break if I run out of.
Okay. I'm good.
Fast traveling now. Oh, wait. I had almost fast travel without having travel weight. Okay. That's better. 10 caps and 16.
Wow, it landed you right in the zone. Weird.
Bollocks. Is that her? It is.
There's somebody shooting at me. Hey, Scorch. Here already.
There we go. Take your medicine. Okay.
Boy, I'm glad this is the real Chinang bow.
Holy shnikes. Can't tell which one. Brown? Yeah.
I'm getting swarmed by like a ton of Scorch.
They're all over the place up here too.
Yeah. Shocking amount. Oh god, a rad toad. I hate these guys.
Come on, baby. Dude, man, I'm 10 feet tall and bulletproof. For some reason, I'm not taking hardly any damage. Not doing enough, but get off of me. Okay, now I'm starting to take some.
Where did you go? I saw you. There you are.
Come on. Back off. Go see ads real quick. Freaking Yao boy.
Oh.
Kill a
Ouch.
Yao boy.
SPC is back down.
My hammer's gonna break. Oh. I forgot. I have a whole bunch of Molotovs that I was gonna sell per your advice.
Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it?
And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I just realized I have them equipped. And they're obvious.
Can't loot anything.
Yeah, we still. Mole rats. Really?
Oh god. It keeps hitting the Scorch Beast in the ground. It's I don't know if it's a good thing. It seems to. It's just kind of annoying right now, but it's impressive.
Yes, indeed.
Everything's looking okay.
She does that charge a lot.
Ooh, Snallygaster on me. That's gonna be fun.
Hope you guys got it.
Yep.
He's glitched. He's glitched. He's dead, but it shows him on my screen rotating in circles.
Ooh, nice. Oh yes, ferns. We need ferns. Well, not as much as we did before.
We gotta get in the zone to get them. You're talking about for flux?
Yeah, I don't think we actually need any right now, but
Where's the queen?
that her? Yep, she's overhead. And now I don't know. How do you lose visual on that?
No, right?
It's overhead again. Landed.
He's on the ground. They say if you cripple the wings.
We'll spend more time on the ground.
Alright.
This is a grenade. Got her 2/3 of the way down.
Still the first time, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen the drop at all. Bog crawlers over here. Somebody hit me. Oh, hounds, the hounds are loose.
Nice hit. Queenie. Pissed. Yeah. Having one of those days. What's up, Spooky?
Ooh, a gulper. Mobbed to death.
Oh, you.
Oh, he's hitting me. Oh, it's a Wendigo.
Oh.
I hate these
These
guys.
things are like, and when they're this color, they like blend right in. Oh, and it's a honeybees. I'll be plagued with the bees. 2 minutes. Alright, she's back in there.
Okay.
Freaking.
He's down again.
Okay. She reloaded. Okay.
You've seen limits.
At this rate, we will take her down, but it will be a close thing. Ouch! Okay, wow. Stupid hog crawlers.
Annoying, yeah. Mire lurks somewhere.
King, yeah.
Lost somebody.
I am just getting owned. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot on you right now.
I have a lot on me.
Many ads.
Alright, everybody burn.
That includes me. Oh. I'm okay.
Isn't it?
I don't have that perk up. Turn it on. No worries.
Got rid of
We
the
get a-
ads, though.
Yeah, rise.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sec. Ooh. Dang, yeah, why? Okay. Play. Goggle I did.
Trav is dead. Guy shooting me is
Forge Conqueror dead.
shooting there.
Alright, I'm gonna pop some,
That guy H-Air has died like 4 times already. I think I saved him one. Can't get to that guy, so good luck for him.
I don't want to fight ads. I want to fight the queen.
Over here.
Get off of me.
Yeah. Dude.
Timothy Cricket. Cricket scored what?
Ads,
You got
yeah.
a dog?
Yeah, those mutant hounds, they come in real low. Ants. Ants. Ants all over my face. This is like night terrors, but my friends are here. Oh, cobras.
Yeah, spooky. It's been super chill, man. Like, there's a few people who are rocking Apex Legends. Like, everybody else is, like, you know, just having a very kind of chill, relaxed. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You don't like me hitting you in the head, do you?
Turns out. So we're about half down like about 15 minutes.
Well, she reset at 18 and a half minutes.
Yeah, making pretty good time though.
Alright, I got my bell rung. Hang on. And I haven't taken, like, I'm gonna pop a Rad-X now, but I haven't taken any radiation damage.
Yeah, me either. And I'm addicted to buff out because it made me take 3 in a row for no inherent reason. Thank you, lag.
So, when she stays on the ground like this, it's because someone has like crippled one of her wings. And then cripple her legs so she can't do the charges anymore. Running out of ammo. Feels like I feel like it's getting quieter.
I'm getting a lot of lag. Like, my interactions with my pet boy are really slow. Holy crap! A Marler Queen just hit me. That sucks.
I see it. My bad, baby. Well done. That's how I like my over. Well done. Yo, Buff. How you doing? Gonna come and hang out and chill. Oh yeah, we're gonna take the queen down, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Ouch!
Yeah,
boy. Don't feed the Alguai. Oh, she's back up in the air. Oh my goodness.
Mega Sloth.
Mega Sloth. Bye-bye, Mega Sloth.
I always feel bad because he's so chill.
I know. I actually used that in my stream title. Or in my, oh, I guess it was a tweet. My tweet. Mega Sloth chill stream.
Mm.
Alright, baby. You can't hide from us just by jumping up in the air again. Whoa, she teleported! That was interesting.
God damn it! She's now Nightcrawler. That's not good for us.
That's a new mutation. The Kurt Wagner mutation. Somebody has a drill. I approve. I love the sound of it because it's like, it's not that deep throaty sound of a ripper or a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Lots of bugs.
Get off of it.
Kill Care 2 again.
Bloody hermit crab.
That is a cool looking thing, though.
The hermit crab with the bus? Yeah. Alright, back to doing what I do best. Beating the crap out of the queen's abdomen. There we go. Now I got power attacks. Damn it. Scorched funny beast. Come to me, Gamark.
Get blown all over the place here.
I am Atreyu. Anthem? Yeah, man, that's cool. It looks like a nice, prettier version of Warframe or Anthem, the first Anthem. That's cool though, dude. I watched some gameplay of it. It's really pretty looking. Oh yeah, she's gonna go down.
Almost there.
Yeah. Oh, and I get an exterminator's lead pipe. It's not.
And I hear something big.
Nothing's as big as her. Oh, it's another other hermit crab. I'll go toe-to-toe with you, bro.
Maybe it's the same one.
Oh, that one's still over here.
Did he take his bus or anything?
He brings it with him. I hate you, mole rat. I loathe you. Of course, I can't loot anything yet.
We got a Mirelurk Hunter.
There, bro. Hi, bro. What's up? Yeah, dude. Swing that hammer so hard, it's just like one hit. Cha-ching! Yeah. Oh boy. He doesn't want to come all the way. Can't loot anything.
Everything's kind of rolling.
It feels like they're doing like the Scorch Beast Queen's loot on a separate. Like I didn't use all that much ammo because she was on the ground for so long of it.
Yeah, whoever got her to. Oh, of course. Look at me over there.
Hey, I got a level, baby. 106.
I believe I leveled as well.
But why the hell did I run? Loot's not gonna come up.
Yeah, it's rolling.
Roll. Get a beverage real quick. I heard that. It sounded like the Sonic Attractor thing at Port Defiance event.
I thought I picked up something of the Scorch Beast Queen, but I don't see it. And it's one of those things where it's like, I don't remember it being very good, so I'm not really...
Yeah, I got an Exterminator's lead pipe.
Well, you know, that might actually be a tool used by an exterminator. I'm kind of okay with that. Thematically, at least.
Functionally?
Yeah. I think it'd make an excellent tool for that.
Okay, how about for us, though? Is this something you long for? Because I can give it to you right now.
That's okay. You can keep playing with your own lead pipe. I'm good.
Actually, I don't have it either.
Yeah, I think
I know I looted it.
so did I, yeah.
And I looted plans too. And I don't have the plans either.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh. Dude, that hurts. Yeah, Buff, I'm not that I'm taking a break. I actually have to go travel for work for a week. I'll be back next weekend. Probably Saturday. I get back Friday evening. I don't think this is broken, man. And you know what else?
Yeah.
Okay, now somebody just. Now I got it. Okay, Exterminator's lead pipe. It just popped up in my inventory. There we go. Event completed. Scorched Earth. Okay, wow.
Mine is still a no. It stopped spinning, but now there's nothing.
And I got another level? No. That's the level. It's redoing level 106 again. It's like all this stuff got queued up. Oh, goodness gracious me. That was lovely. Now I'm seeing loot.
The Queen, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, and Colonel Sanders before you went tits up.
With his wee beady eyes. Oh, you're gonna buy my chicken. Oh.
That was the movie that basically every character he's played since then is a ripoff of. For those of you in chat, that would be So I Married an Axe Murderer. If you haven't seen it, it's amazing.
Do I have that savage? I don't.
I've got nothing from this at all.
Okay, so cake still showing up in.
Yeah, now she's circling again.
Heck, man.
So, this is bugged. So the weird question is this ever going to complete, or is it just going to be, oh yeah, this sucked, you didn't get anything?
Oh, I got stuff. Back on it.
Are you looking at treasure maps?
I'm looking at the plans that I just got from her, and I just got my notifications that I learned them. I wanted to commit them to my character.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just got two. Combat shotgun receiver and ultrasight motion assist servos.
Ultrasight motion assist servos, dude. That's +2 strength on the ultrasight armor. What?
Yeah. Oh, I actually got an exterminator's thing that might be useful. A trapper's chest piece. Level 45. And the mutant's combat armor left arm. Now all the animations are queuing up.
Still can't pick up that. Files everywhere. Loot. Of course, should have gotten two. Did you get the completion of Scorched Earth?
Yeah, I just hit.
Okay. So you should get a couple more stable violet flux.
Let's see. They moved them, didn't they?
Ah. Thanks, Buff. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I've done it a lot, so it's not difficult in any way. But I don't, being away from my family, kind of a bummer.
I'm not getting anything off of any of these piles of anything.
I apparently finally looted getting the rotating Ouroboros. I'm thinking of the Never-Ending. Well, I'm expecting to be standing here and going like, okay, well, look down at that meat pile and see if it loads. Oh wow, hey, I found this meat pile is a hermit crab, and I just got 19 caps. Pulling meat. Okay.
Just watching it spin.
Some of these meat piles are looting that I can see.
Yeah, I still don't like the ultrasonic armor. Doesn't seem to be particularly good or better at anything.
I'm trying to remember what it, because it's supposed to have some kind of. I mean,
Yeah,
there's supposed to be an upside, you know.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking for, and I'm like, so far, I'm like, it's not better on damage resistance. It's not better on radiation resistance. It's not better on anything, and there are no mods for it. So.
I just looted some dog helmet.
And
And I'm
can't
not
imagine that'll be useful.
Man, I don't know why. It seems weird because if you have Animal Friend, you can get animals. Files.
I've still not gotten a single meat pile to load with anything of any consequence. You hear that?
I did hear that.
Oh, southeast.
Oh no.
Well, if you want, you can stop and take a T-51 armor. 2 pieces that you'll never use, because T-51 isn't...
I was going to say, those are the pieces that you would put your calibrated shocks on.
But I got a whole T-60 set.
Oh. Okay, I need to pop on.
I think he sees us. I think I popped him.
Ambition.
And there's the Scorched. Hi.
Oh crap. Come down here. Fight like a more evolved creature.
Fight like man-bat, not like bat. If he wants to hover there while we shoot him, I'm kind of okay with that too. Ow. Hey, buddy. I got him. That was just rude. Here I was, engaged with your friend here.
Oh yeah? My body's good.
And here come the Scorched. I got a stim pack. That was probably the best thing I got. One in the trees.
Oh, nice. Hit another one right over in that direction. Hit. Down.
Cool.
Another one further out.
I see him. Oh, he went too far down. I missed. Tagged him. I marked him. I didn't tag him. Now I tagged him. Flowing blood. Good.
Behind us?
Yeah, there's a couple. Still one over there.
Another one just came out of the door. Down.
Yeah, I was reloading. It's fine.
Alright. Well done, well done. Oh, the loot glitch. Yeah, man. Ridiculous.
We want to go one more walk by and see if anything is loaded properly. Or if they just disappeared altogether.
Yeah. Getting stuff moving.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, I'm getting tons of stuff now.
Seems to me they reduced the amount of legendary ads, which I mean that's a good thing. Because
Well, it means less people are peeling off to...
right, and you know, to be selfish instead of trying to help take down titanium. But people, you know, peeling off to go, you know, get their other legendary. They know they have a chance at actually getting.
Clear waste.
Oh.
This could be either somebody just dropped a bunch of stuff.
It actually looks like it was probably. somebody's loot, somebody's junk that they had on them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an overly.
It's not a ton of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Do what? Marlark spawn over here. I don't know if I killed him. He might be along in a second.
Right.
See what else I can scrap.
Hey man, more planes at least. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna do something with the ultra sight armor. You know?
It's got to be building to something. If not, they've done a really bad job of that. And I mean, they don't have to have it all at once, and that's why everybody comes to this southeast corner of the map, but eventually you'll have things drawing you to different corners. We're like literally going around the zone.
Nah, I know, dude.
Oh, no worries.
But what should we do? I mean, I don't know if I have.
I don't really have any burning desire to get anything else. I mean, the only thing I wanted to be able to do is craft you some T60 calibrated shocks so that I can give you more carrying capacity.
Yeah, I was going over like the rest of my T60 I have on it, and I might play with some a little bit. Like, I like the motion assist servos just because strength is +10 carrying capacity. It helps with the melee.
Well, I've got it. I think I've got it fully kitted at this point, except for the legs. So it'll be a whole suit. So you'll have the +2 perception, +2 strength, the optimized servos in the arms, and then the calibrated shocks. How did I miss him that many times? Maybe I didn't, because he hit me. Ooh, his friend is here.
Finding... Come on now. Goodbye.
What do we got? Grenades, a brain.
Last show. Liver and a wing. Get the wing fragment. Okay.
Damn, even with Gunsmith, this thing's already broken. Or almost broken. So you said you found... Did you find one T60 calibrated shock?
I found the mod, yeah, just the mod. And it was at Watoga Station. We could move.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think you have enough violet flux with you and me together to craft one leg at least, if not more. We'd need 10 total to do both. But at this point, I can give you a full. You know, we do that and head back. I can give you a full set.
Well, I don't know how. I can't give you my other T60. Let me.
No, I have 2 legs, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
So-
okay, okay. Yeehaw!
A lot of them here.
Hey, man.
Well, we got tons of them. Jeez.
We are real close to a rift. And I think we didn't get a lot of ads with that last Scorch Beast that we fought, and I think this is them.
They must be Union now.
Oh, yeah, I see ya.
Oh, there's one way in the distance behind us.
What do you... Free stim packs? Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness. Now, of course, I'm in this disease scorched hunger.
Sorry, we had one way behind us that was taking pot shots. There's one more in camp. He ran away.
Is it a legendary with no stars?
No, just a scorched leader. Here he is.
He ran away like... Ah, I missed again.
Like, how much do you want me to stand here? And just because I like doing it. There you go. Repaired. It's the engineer mindset in me. Ooh, I just got a plan for domestic tables. As opposed to foreign tables?
Tell you, dude. You want fancy? There's a vendor in the White Spring where you can actually get plans for all kinds of fancy.
Yeah, I can see why I'd want that, but like when I build my camp, I'm like, oh, that's good enough.
Alright.
Because I'll get into it, but then I'm like, this is taking too long. I don't want to keep doing this.
And I just got bored.
It's not that I'm lazy, Bob. It's that I just don't care.
Alright, I need to eat. Gotta process another level up too. Ooh, I know exactly what. So, earlier today, I committed to removing a point of my charisma. Yes, that's entirely doable. It's getting them back. That's the hard part. Anyway, and I moved it to strength so that I could max out my my melee ability. So, first thing I need to take off this traveling. But I have martial artist at level 2 and level 3. I'll be swinging like half again as fast with that sledgehammer. So
It's not bad at all.
chew through stuff, John Henry style. So we're gonna pick a perk. And rank up. Boom. It is melee weapons weigh 60% less, and you can swing them 30% faster. And my sledgehammer is already 40% faster. So I'm swinging a sledgehammer about as fast as you can like swing a combat knife.
I'm sure that'll be very, very useful in the near future.
So I should look. Oh, what else is on my exterminator's left pipe? 3% faster swing speed, 30% damage to mirelurks and bugs, and take 15% less. Meh. It is a 3-star, that's for show, but Right. That's why it's only worth 12 caps.
Yeah.
I don't know how this thing calculates in value, but yeah, they're really. Oh, I gotta see what this dog helmet is. Hang on. You cannot equip this item.
Well, I mean, I thought that would be obvious.
But it's in my apparel.
Huh.
Hey, Trevor! Hey, thank you, Buff. How you doing tonight, Trevor?
Wow, somebody has a huge house.
Goodness. Ah, yes. The trick of using the all the concrete foundations. There's a trick to it, and it's kind of involved. But once you get into doing it, you can. If you have the concrete to do it, it doesn't give you a lot of build cost.
Oh, is that what it is? Because like I've never quite seen how people manage to accomplish these giant homes. I got the one that reduces cost for build, which makes me wonder if I need.
Contractor too. Hello. I am just under siege all of a sudden.
Yep. Well, we are in dark territory. What?
Hold on.
Jeez. Oh, because there's literally no space. Huh. Oh, it's got to be in the garage.
Right. Powered door. Flip the switch.
There's a keypad in this one, I think.
Oh man.
Yep.
Nice. I approve. This is very secure.
Neat.
All right. For here we gonna run into.
Yar.
Well, apparently it thought I was trying to charge you.
What?
Because it gave me the "you have enabled pacifist mode. You cannot damage other players."
Ah.
And I'm like, why was I? Oh, because I like bumped into you as I was still running.
I will start with the other vendor while you start with this vendor.
Hello.
Ready to exchange items.
Oh, he has all the 4 caps.
He doesn't have any caps.
Now displaying current stock.
It's just.
He's got like no mods that I want.
Ready to initiate trading.
So I'm on the hunt for plans for a bathroom toilet, like not the portable toilet, like the Porta-John.
Oh, yeah.
the
I think I
actual-
randomly found a toilet.
I assist you
Apparently,
today?
it's one of the most sought after plans because it's fairly rare.
Hmm. I think I randomly found it on, like, a mob. I don't even remember what it was.
Hmm.
Ready to exchange items.
He doesn't have any caps either.
And does he have anything I want? No plans that I want.
Now displaying current stock.
Oh. Wait for the animation. I'll go back into my armor, and then I'll pop back out of my armor. Got a new hat.
Oh, boy, you look like a robot that somebody hastily put together. Parts from other.
Yeah, the robot chest piece does look rather diapery.
But do you have anything on your left arm? It doesn't look like.
No, I accidentally scrapped the thing.
Oh.
It wasn't very good, so I'm like, oh, I'll just wait until I pick up a 1-star something or other, because that also helps you not scrap it.
Right. Yes. Oh, I was gonna run up to Vanderbilt.
Hello, students. Watoga High School is here for you. Watoga High,
Sometimes I have to remove myself on power armor.
Yeah, I've made that mistake in the White Spring. Because if you come in from the secondary entrance, there's a place where you can jump that you just drop down all 5 floors. And it's like, oh, I'm dead. All right.
No nonsense. Trade or move.
Hi there.
3 caps.
Super duper Mario.
Actually, you know what? That's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Super duper.
You have a free
Because-
cap item.
Yes,
Super duper deal.
I
Welcome.
absolutely.
Hello. Please see our helpful automated staff if you need
Grab some more
anything at all.
cement.
Welcome to Super duper Mario.
Oh, come here, Phoenix.
Up groceries.
Ah! That's pissing me off.
And the robot's attacking him again. Good for him.
The Brotherhood of Steel. Paladin Tasker.
All I wanted to sell my free cap thing.
Ah, precious fusion cells. I got 6 more.
Okay. I have a bunch of fusion cells. Got. Where do you want to do it? Out here on the street?
Whoa. Somebody's throwing grenades.
Oh, super mutants.
Oh, nice. Where's the other one? There you are. One over here for you.
We are the Brotherhood of Steel. Paladin Tasker. In command.
He saw. Yes, I will take those 3 caps.
He fell through the world.
To me, there are still parts on Yeti that. Hey, Dig Films, welcome, man. I haven't seen you in a bit. Taco Fest, good evening, sir. How goes it?
Senor de Taco.
Oh no, de Taco. Pissed. It's funny, man. Start messing with translation. Come on, these guys didn't have any caps on.
Yeah.
Rip off.
I believe it also translates if you go to Portuguese and back, or no, it's Finnish and back. It translates to Manual Taco of Destiny.
Manual Taco of Destiny. That sounds about right. Taco. Destiny. A Jabba no Bada.
All right, you said you had some fusion cells for my
Yes.
pea shooter here. Why is there an alarm clock in a washing machine? I don't know.
$600.
That is awesome. Yay. I've been using this. It's basically the lazy farming option when you're in a place that has lots of scorched, because you don't really have to aim all that well.
True.
You just fire in the general direction you think they might be, and they die.
Yeah, I do. I even have the shotgun version, and it does the same thing. And yeah, dude, tight little rooms full of scorched, it's great for.
I see a Nuka-Cola.
What Nuka-Cola?
I have, like, somehow I ended up with a ton of Quantum.
I mean, if you played, especially a Fallout 3, right? When that was the hotness.
Oh yeah, you had to get 20 for one or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it started taking every 10. You got the perk where it started taking every 10 that you made and turning them into one.
Yep.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Well, if you want to head back to either shelter, we can either camp. We can craft a. Should be able to craft the legs for you.
All right. Go to your house. Not that it matters. It's fine.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if there's going to be a Mothman there.
Hey, all right. I hope so.
He's annoying.
Mothman.
I do not hear him. All right. Let's at this.
Transfer.
Swap out my perks.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I want to repair my. I have a lot of things I do want. Oh, apparently. That right way. Action bugs and luck.
Yeah, what do I have for... What? I have 2 stable violet flux. To make 1 leg, I'll need at least 3 more.
Okay.
And if you have a mod, then I can just hand the... Once I give you the armor, you can just put it on the other one.
I do not have a mod.
I thought you said you had a mod for calibrated shock.
I did. I applied it to one of the legs.
Okay, well, then I can just give you the other leg or any of the pieces in the... I can give you the whole frame. You can do whatever you want with it. I mean, it's got the optimizing bracers, the sensing helmet, and the motion-assisted torso.
I need to look at my Blackbird. I have.
You know, if you give me 3 violet flux, I can craft you a leg. You just have to tell me which one. Because it would be really sad if we crafted on...
She is calibrated left leg, so I need right leg.
You need a right leg, okay.
Yeah. I do not have a motion assisted on the torso. I have the emergency protocol.
Well, I'll just give you the chassis and all the parts, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can keep it, you can scrap it, you can...
Okay.
Whatever you'd like.
Well, I can't. It won't ever let me have that frame if you've ever been in it.
No, what you do is you take all the pieces off and then you drop the frame. And then you can pick up the frame, and then I can hand you all the pieces, and you can put them back on. It's dumb, but it still works. That's how I gave Adrian his X01.
And is it it's optimized bracers?
I have optimized bracers, motion assist servos in the torso, the sensor array on the helmet, and then yeah, the legs. I'll make the right leg a calibrated for you.
Okay.
For just a low price of 3 stable violet flux. Right leg.
I. You know what? I might just start wearing. Better than the excavator. Not as good.
Now, I have all the pieces on me. The only problem is it then sorts them really differently.
By the name of their mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, so take over the chassis. All right. Now, give me a second. Because it's dumb.
These are all okay. Did you find these T60 pieces?
Yes. Should be all of them. Arms, 2 legs, a helmet, and a torso. Hold on, before you put anything on, I gotta take a picture of this because this looks really goofy with Spaceman helmet.
Yeah. It almost looks more like
Yeah, got it.
the like the moving armor from, not the armor, the whatever that Sigourney Weaver had in it.
Oh yeah, the mech,
Yeah.
that thing.
Okay. Okay. I do not recall how I got all of my 60 stuff at 50.
Some of it's showing up as level 40.
I have
Yeah.
one thing that's level 40. The left arm. Everything else is level 50.
Yeah, like you can't craft them. I don't know if you could at one time, but you definitely can't now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember how I got them, but I remember doing stuff. Like I remember doing crafting for it. Can you I own to do something? Now that I have everything, are you done with your power armor?
I just want to do one thing.
Okay, I could just go to my camp. That's fine, dude. I have my.
Well, I'm just checking the mod to see if I have a mod on my torso. Yep, there you go. I am done. Cool. The Ultra Start armor that I only have in my my storage bay is going back, but it has an upgrade, so that's cool. Do you need to repair anything? Do you want me to put the mod on for super repair?
Not yet. Probably I will, yeah, but trying to do.
I'm getting kind of addicted, and now it's getting more costly. I'm getting addicted to being able to jump up over things with this thing now that I use it more as a horizontal boost than a jetpack or flight operation.
Yeah, I was going over the big bridge south of Flatwoods, and it came in handy several times for just hopping over huge gaps. Oh yeah, you know that, like, it's collapsed on one side so that you can still get by down on the lower level, but you can't get back up to the top. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh well, if I run and take a good jump there at that right spot, and just a couple of short bursts on the jetpack, I'm all the way across and then some. You know, I mean, it was beautiful.
I had a lot of gulper slurry. The question is, did it all come from one or is it multiple? I had a ton of gulper slurry, so I was trying to figure out if it all came from one or from multiple gulpers.
I know of at least one that I backed up to help you kill.
Tons of fertilizer. Every once in a while, I'm like, I have 3 collectors. Why don't I have more water? And then I'm like, 78 bottles of water. When did that happen?
Well, shoot. There's a decent amount to be lost. Going from level 50 to level...
In terms of resistance?
Yeah, energy and radiation. Both. But I want the motion assist because of the +2 strength thing. The emergency protocols are nice. They'll keep you alive if you do something stupid. But if you're in a group, especially with, you know, I'm playing a lot more with you than anyone else, so
yeah,
you're built for keeping everybody up. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm down with that, which means I don't necessarily need the emergency protocols.
Well, you can keep it on the other chassis until either you find the mod for yourself or you find another
That's what I was
T60
thinking.
piece at level 50. If you find another 50 piece, just bring it to me and I can enchant it, as it were.
So I at one point got a plan for one piece of T51 power armor. I can make a T51B right arm.
That is a useful skill that will carry through in life for you.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not, no.
But I got to tell you that the best thing so far has been, I don't worry about picking stuff up. I don't worry about being encumbered, really, ever.
Uh-huh.
It's a nice feeling. And I keep my T60 with me because I have the motion assist. So, like when we go through and run through the nuclear silo, I put that on. But then when we go back and when we're at the Cranberry Bog, I put my I put my XO1 on so I can fly over that stuff.
Yeah. Taking a slight hit damage in favor of the greater carrying capacity and having
+2 strength.
+2 strength, as well as a second set of bracers. So ultimately, what I should be keep my eyes open for from our T60 is just the mods. Keep my level 50 pieces that don't have the right mods on them, like you said, on the other chassis.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Totally agree. And you either find the right mods or you find the right piece. If you find the piece, I can do most of them, and if you find the right mod, you can put it on.
Right.
And you have an extra frame, you can just throw all those pieces on there, so you have your second set of T60.
There she is. Blackbird 2 point.
Good looking paint job on that one.
This. It is total. The dog helmet is totally a helmet for a dog. Yeah. I mean, it's like you can't equip this, and I'm.
Maybe it's foreshadowing. Maybe dog meat comes back.
That right? He's got all the parts. Okay. Here's the problem. It's going to identify it with an atom symbol. Get mixed up with the other two.
Yeah, that's the only really, really annoying part.
Here. But now I have an extra suit of armor now that I have to carry around for 10 pounds. Because now I have my excavator armor.
Well, you were carrying your excavator armor for the extra weight. Do you really mine all that much?
No, yeah, that's a valid point. That is a very valid point.
Once I got the extra weight capacity, I didn't bother carrying an excavator, so I carry my XO1 and my T60, and then for about 2 weeks I've been carrying that extra T60, and it hasn't really changed anything for me. Because having an extra 100 pounds of carry, it's just really good.
Well, yeah, it puts you in that comfort level where you're like, yeah, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, 35, that's ridiculous, man. I would never have to carry that much. So, and it's stronger than the excavator. The only thing I want instead of the sensing helmet, really want.
What's the thing you want instead of the
it's the one I have in my excavator armor. Actually, it allows it highlights guys in red.
Oh, the HUD thing?
Yeah, targeting HUD. Oh,
Just
that has become so
Mentats, dude.
So flipping handy because I mean you don't have to think about it, you know. I mean, yeah, carry berry mentats, and then they work for like 2 minutes at a time. And I'm like, how about all the time? Because when I'm like running around with all those people going crazy fighting the first piece, like I wouldn't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to do something else here? Yeah. Call it a night.
I think. Yeah.
Go back on the map and try to find.
There's an Enclave event in Berkeley Springs for Drop Connection, which is due east of the top of the world.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, okay.
Fast travel to your base probably, and then jump there. While you hop over, I'm going to swap out my perk again so that I'm not doing the one I don't need.
Yeah, limiting myself in the charisma. It's not so bad when I'm playing by myself because I just have maxed out Lone Wanderer.
Right.
Now I feel like my water purifiers are finally up. If I'm playing enough, I can swing by every once in a while and just pick up 12 water. Boom.
Yeah.
Hot. It's not, the other stuff. I'll bet I need to repair a bunch. Maybe not armor. Weapons.
Yeah, I do have the indoor toilet. Yeah. I just don't have any plastic or ceramic. Because I keep forgetting. I stopped picking up coffee mugs a while ago.
Alright. Need to take a field trip real quick. Right back.
Still in the sell stuff?
Can't do that now, can I? Hey, yo, Reap City, what's going on, my man? Good evening, sir. Good evening. How are you? No, see, what I would do is I would put on my excavator armor, and I would go run up the hill here. There's a spot that has 2 iron outcroppings, and with the excavator armor, I can pull out of there with like 32 iron ore, and come down here and smelt it, and end up with, you know, like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
But
Steel's so easy to get, though. I mean, steel's really easy to.
I don't have enough right now. That's the problem. I have 3 steel, and to just repair my hammer, I need another 15.
Let's see. I have 24 bulk steel. I'll give you a stack of 10. This is just from, like, wandering around.
Okay. So, now...
See, this is what the wasteland should be. We should be able to build a little town with our camps nearby. And I should be able to go, hey, I collected a bunch of this, I need this. And then put up a sign, and we could barter, or we could trade for caps, or whatever.
And that is what's coming. The vendor, you can do your own vending machines, and you can set up vendor locations. Like, at your camp, and you can, like, advertise it. Put it on the map so that people see it and they can come and buy stuff. I mean, you could build an entire economy just in game. I mean, and people will. That's the thing, is once they put the mechanic out there, that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, and you'll start finding out certain things are way overpriced and certain things are not, and then the market will flood, and then the market will prune itself. Well, that works.
Crap.
I wonder, I might be in the The only thing that's kind of annoying is you can't get it now to, it used to, you can't get it to scrap things that are in your junk pile in your stash. So if you just dump a bunch of stuff in there, you have to go find it all again and pull it out. And then scrap it. Oh, geez. I have another 513 steel that I haven't scrapped.
Oh, wow. Crazy. All right. Keeping the dog helmet. Because why? Huh?
Vanessa says hi.
Someone else here.
Yeah, there's.
Yep. I hope they don't.
Four people here.
Oh, they're talking. I can do that. Let's see here. Is it backspace? Hello.
Amber alert.
Yeah, I got it too.
I thought that was like it happened right when you hit the button. I'm like, what did you do, Josh? I just need 3 ceramic and I could make you a toilet. Probably recycled from other toilets.
I have 3 ceramic scrap. Exactly. Sorry, did you just fire?
I did shoot it at a Browman. You could barely tell because it's silent.
Oh,
Oh,
got
no,
steel
that's steel
scrap. Sorry.
Yeah. There's a weird thing that happens.
Alright.
That's... There we go.
Awesome. Alright.
There you go. It's not very nice looking. Is there an alternate?
No, I don't believe. That's okay. It's like the only. Come on. Get out of this to open the door. Back. Pick it up.
Facing the window, that's nice.
Oh, so they can see out.
Yeah.
Watch the mole rats dig up my freaking blackberries. Wow, I really sound like an.
When we start learning things from those naked mole rats that end up saving our lives.
Alright, let's see. Do I have any gum? Fusion. Alright, everything's repaired. Oh, I guess. I got tired of having to farm for fusion cores.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang it, man! I don't want to. You can craft them, but it costs flux.
It costs all the flux of the rainbow.
And you can get a super duper can trigger. So if you have, I think it's chemist.
Yeah.
If you have chemist on, you get two for or whatever. You get double the amount. And then if super duper triggers, you get double that. And yeah, man, you can end up with a pretty decent, and they're all at 100%. That's the best part.
Yeah, that is the best. I have 24 on me now.
Otherwise, you're hunting, sentry bot locations because sentry bots always drop it. Which means doing a nuke run, you're gonna get at least one fusion core. Usually, there's more, like just as loot.
Well, I run through Morgantown Train Yard, look for the armor there. I look at the pharmacy. I look at the other one in that 2-story building near Mama Dolce.
Right.
There's also a fusion generator that sometimes has one. So on a good day, that's 4 cores right there.
I was up doing something else by Wavy Willards, and I was like, you know what? I know where that fusion generator is, like in the basement. Yet you have to like walk around and go around it's literally a maze until you get to the right side of the building where you get in. Well, now if you have a jetpack, of course, you can just jump right over them.
Yeah.
And I go in there and I'm like, do, aha! I figured it all out, and I look in there, and of course, there's no fusion. Else is up. And I'm like, lost steam real quick. So I'm like, you know what? Like the best things I can find that guaranteed are all the sentry bots.
Yeah, well, usually just trying to get caps. I run through that, and by that I'm solved. So I mean, like just the ones I picked up. I think the lowest one I have is 50. Most of them are in the 60s or 70s.
Ah. All right. Accomplish.
So we may have to hurry for the. Oh God, A-Chair 2, the guy that was dying is over there. Guy that died like 6 times in Scorch Beast.
Berkeley Springs. All right, let's go.
I'm fast traveling.
Test out my new T60.
I'm telling you, it's life changing not having to worry about the encumbrance.
And still being able to.
Yeah. Because that was always the problem with the excavator. You can do it, but it's going to cost you. Wow, they launched
really far away.
There's an officer. Drop. You can drop a code.
I picked one up.
Which one?
Philo Bravo D4.
I have 3 of the Silo Bravos right now. D4. Oh, I have duplicates. I have 2 T6s. So we effectively have 2 between us. Which, if that meant something anymore.
It doesn't. You can find the.
Yeah, eventually you want to contribute to the pack, though. There's one behind the building that ran away. I tagged.
No. Okay, here we go.
Evasive maneuvers.
Members, there is another trouble spot we wish to survey. Any
Are
capable
these up on the roofs, or?
proceed to the designated location. That is all.
Alright, I'll here.
sneezing. Sorry.
Damn it, that's Chloe. It's
Yes. He's still hiding. Nope. No, no thank you.
Connection established.
Second story triangulation.
Connections required.
okay.
Ow! Hostile turrets. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Dang it.
That one's up there. Okay. Can I jump that high? I don't know. Not quite.
This stink, man.
Yeah.
Can't keep up with me. I want to shoot all of you guys, but you keep losing me. The roof.
I'm on the roof of this building to hit the dish. There we go.
Oriented.
Done.
Please proceed to next triangulation.
Baseball bat's broken. God, I forgot.
Didn't repair your bat?
No. The light on my helmet is freaking Pit Boy. Almost useless. I'm not
Always trying
using.
to-
I realize now I'm not using your fencing helmet.
Yeah, the problem with the additional lights is they tend to be atom marked now. So if I was, even if I was to put on a light for you, it would not be transferable.
Survey complete. Resource drop.
Oh, that's right.
Authorized.
We're talking about
Please clear the area.
that. Authorized.
I think it's going to be near me. I see the flaming dot, I think.
Yep.
I'm on a bus
Gonna
and...
tell us that there's bad guys around.
Warning. Hostile.
Oh, the guys that didn't do anything for 15 minutes while we were doing other stuff.
Elimination required.
Well, one right behind you.
I'm hearing something.
Area secured.
Okay.
Remote unlock complete. Have a nice day.
Thanks for. Okay.
I got an overdrive.
Got an overdrive. A braced shadowed leather right arm. 24 pre-war money.
Yeah, I only took the overdrive. Ooh, and a switchblade, yay. Because that's what a high-level character does.
I suppose if it was legendary and it had the right mods on it, you never know, man. Could be fun. Because they do
Well,
attack.
it's the same D&D problem. Once you get to high enough level, damage resistance means that, you know, two-weapon fighting is nowhere near as effective anymore.
Right. You have to hit hard to get past.
Yeah.
Surface to air. Doing more scorch beat.
Maybe do surface to air and then call it.
Are you trying?
Yeah, I'm fast traveling. To Firebase Major.
Keep forgetting. I changed my reload button.
It's foggy. There's a lot of glowing scorch guys here.
Yeah, this is supposed to be on the higher end of difficult.
Well, I'm about to get hit by one of them, so let's see what happens. By one, I mean 5. Ooh. Oh, they had some good stuff. The glowing guy has fallen out of the world. Oops. Oh, there you are.
Here.
No, the glowing one. He finally showed back up.
Oh, he did. I mean, I never
Yeah.
lost him, but I think I lost the other. Oh, how do we?
They're beautiful, these scorch beasts in the mist.
Yeah, man, we're supposed to be kicking off this.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything popping up for me. Nothing that says that we're in an event or anything. Just the 2, right?
See if I can go. Yeah, there you are. Come on over. Haha, I didn't like that. Oh, I missed. Okay, I think I got his attention.
Oh, I see one. There he is. Level 65 disease scorch beast.
There you go. This one here is not. Okay, far.
Stop hitting my surface to alien missiles.
Now you made me lose my target in the air. Ah.
Something's not right here.
Oh, there he is. Coming up. Out. Forgotten about this. And I think the
Yeah, I think
come
the
on,
quest
that was
is
a perfect
forgotten
shot.
I think we're out of range.
I think you're right.
I think this quest is bugged. That's
Lovely. Okay, wow. else to do since that Scorch Beast obviously does not want to fight us.
Correct. I could show you my Morgantown loop and we'll see if see what we find. This guy's not concerned at all. Wait, he's red again for me. Did one of us get him?
I just tagged him twice. Oh, now he's on the ground. Bye-bye. Scorch Beast. It was nice knowing you. Oh, don't defy physics and float by like it's Earth gravity. Are you not entertained, Bethesda? Is this the one that has the Ben's bench and
Here, let me take you on my Morgantown loop and we'll call it. There's definitely benches along the way.
right?
Okay, I'm going to Morgantown Station.
Alright. I see you have. Hot on your heels. Peeps and Kevin, Brandon, Gamer, what's going on? I have seen Far Cry New Dawn. Tempted to get it. I'm already backlogged because I promised myself I was gonna play Metro Exodus. And then they released the roadmap for Fallout 76 for 2019, and now I just want to keep playing Fallout. Junk stuff.
Custom rifle come back, thank you. Somehow I got a couple of grenade launchers. Scrap those later. So I will go into the airport if I want to hit that vendor, or particularly I'll do the Morgantown airport loop if I'm looking to pick up stim packs, because I have, let me share that perk because it'll probably be really good.
Oh, getting extra
Yeah.
finding extra chems, okay.
Because it's just like I can go from having nothing to having like 50 really quickly. Because you'll also pick up things like blood packs.
That's what I want. Actually, I can make stim packs at a rate.
Well, we go into this tent and you check the safe. You have to unlock it via the computer usually. Safe's unlocked. Got Med-X and Rad-X in it. So I don't know if
Med-X
there's anything
and
to see for
Rad-X.
you. Yeah, I grabbed the.
I got 2 stim packs and a Radaway, but I am not.
Okay. Here's another one, and if you hit spacebar on the first aid kits, like I'm not gonna loot until you loot because I don't know what's duplicated or not. But if you hit spacebar first, you'll get the chance for extra stuff.
I got it, even though diluted right away.
Yeah. And then from here we go into the building. For some reason I'm thirsty. There we go. Plenty of water.
Alright.
So there's occasionally 2 or 3 guys in this room. Here's one. Sometimes there's a guy behind the bench. There's not. There's usually a radioactive material right here for nuclear waste. He doesn't have any caps. Nuclear waste and plastic. And there's plenty of food and occasionally meds or Nuka-Cola in this room here.
Kittens.
Or grenades and stuff, which I just sell tons of. And then food on the shelf, and Nuka-Cola, all that good stuff. Alright, and then we head this way. There's only a few things worth looting upstairs. There's not much.
Ridiculous. Briggs! Polar Plays! Wow, hey guys, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I don't have a proper headlamp. You upstairs now?
Yeah, I'm up here. So, you go into that room and kill a guy, because he just comes out. It's occasionally a few things in this kitchen. But there's the other guy to kill in here. It's sad how well I know this level.
Burning your way through it.
And through here.
Oh wow, Polar Plays, crazy.
There's one more med kit in here. I come this way because there's a guy here. Clipboard. Sometimes she has chems on her. Sometimes she'll get something from the overseer. And then here's the kit.
Hey man, got a stim pack.
Cool. Alright, then we come out this way. Yeah, I've got this down to where it's like a 15 to 20 minute run, just going through, checking for these things, and I come out with a ton of blood packs, usually, you know, a bad day 5. I'm usually stocked up on Rad-X right away and stim packs, and then usually at least 2 fusion cores, and if not, I just hop to another world. Yeah, and that's where you get steel and some of the other stuff that you'll need, nuclear material. So now you're going to have
Oh hey, Bayo Joe, you too, man. What's going on?
crazies out here everywhere. But they're all low level. And there's a first aid kit, usually on this wall. No. Okay. Well, the next place we go.
Oh, I love killing two at the same time.
Yeah. The guy's on the other side of this stupid thing. Where are you?
I think he's in the tower.
No, he was down by the stairs. And then there's another one over by the plane. Okay.
So that's
now-
pretty satisfying.
Yeah, that's how I've been burning through so much of this ammo. You pick up a few things, clipboards, enhanced targeting cards here. Then we just run in. Somebody's been through here once recently. I'm gonna pick up coffee cups because I've been low on ceramics.
Yeah, I know,
This is
man.
good.
Ceramic is the thing that's everywhere that I always forget.
And then we head upstairs.
Oh, another coffee cup. Oh.
And occasionally there's stuff up here. There's a safe that is open. And there's a couple of things in the back bedroom. There's a trunk and a dresser. Sometimes there's a laser pistol.
Toxic Valley.
Yeah. And then usually there's a couple of fragmentation mines here. Somebody's obviously been through here. Next we come over here and unlock this gate. Because there's tons of med stuff in here.
Does the search again work on the doctor's bags?
It does.
Ooh, nice.
Come in. You hit it on each one of those, and sometimes it procs and sometimes it doesn't. And then there's stuff on the shelf, and there's occasionally stuff in each fridge. So this shelf has a Radaway and some Rad-X. They're both deleted.
Daddy-o.
There's a buff out over here. And then here's the next one. Foot locker, doctor's bag right here. Even if it gives you Radaway diluted or, you know, stim pack diluted, they're still pretty useful for selling. And I mean, I have there's another first aid kit right here. I have, with a couple of perks and a bobblehead, the diluted stim packs are just as effective as the regular stim packs. So now, if the airplane one was going to show up where they were going to do the cargo run, we would have hit it by now. So it obviously hasn't. There's a first aid kit right here.
There's one right here too.
Yeah. And then if you go diagonally across the hall, there's a couple that you're going to hit.
All right. 3 Rad-X.
And there's a doctor's bag, and then there's this mirror.
Yeah.
That
That
mirror.
away. Stim pack.
And then occasionally there's just stuff in the lockers back here, not usually anything that useful. But it's worth a scout.
I can get stuff off of the broken doll. I apparently.
And we run back out, and we go around to the next building. There's only 3 more places that I go in this part of the loop. You can scrap here. There's a first aid kit. There's one behind the curtain there. And occasionally there's a bobblehead on that wall. There's nothing of any worth in the back room, so I don't even bother anymore. Scrap real quick. I don't have anything to scrap. Okay. So we come over here, and we're going to have two different med packs here on either side of the door.
You're higher luck score than me, probably.
Yeah.
Reading you.
Then come over here. There's a cooler. There's hot dogs. You can get some free cans right here. And then if you come up, board game with radioactive stuff. Occasionally there's food on this table.
Risky to make treatment.
Yep. There's a safe back here and another food pack.
Oh. The dirty water, I know.
If you want to check the cockpit.
Pick it already?
Yeah, I did.
Plan that I already know. Excuse me.
I occasionally pick them up anyway, and then I drop them off when I go to the next, like when I go to Watoga or any of the other train stations. I just drop them in one of the like suitcases or something.
Yes, Nora, this is my friend Brian. He is our tour guide today.
Showing him what it takes to be the bard and primary healer for the group. All right, so we're done here. We're gonna head towards the train station. Not the train station, the actual train yard. And this is where there's a couple of places to look for okay loot, but primarily we're going in to look for metal and plastic, and then a power armor frame with a fusion core.
Ah.
So it's spot one. Plus, if you have the Tesla rifle, it's just shooting a bunch of them in the face, which is always fun. And there's plenty of mute fruit all over the place here, which you also need to make the mentets, the grape ones.
Yep. I have a couple of them.
We'll go through this way.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I can't let you do that, man. Dude, my channel is tiny. Why do people feel like they need to advertise their even tinier channel on mine?
I don't know, man. We're all just looking for peace, love, and understanding. Sometimes it goes awry. So yeah, you found one of the spots there. Generally not a whole lot there, so I don't go there very often. On the other side, there is a train car that has another
Dang it.
you can run up to the left or to the right, stage right. Yeah. It's all right, man. I got him.
Okay, well, waste this charged fusions.
So there's one here. And then there's usually a frag mine back here. And there's, you know, always springs and fans and stuff over here. Now,
Battery.
yep. If you need acid, that's where we go. So you're not wearing the jetpack one, so we'll go this way.
I mean,
There's a
do
bunch.
do I wear the T60 or do I wear the Jetpack XO1, man? Make up your mind.
No, I'm just saying there's two different ways that I go depending on which armor I'm wearing. What I should do is change into my T60 so I just instinctively go that way. Right now I'm not. In fact, I'll do that. So I'm not thinking about the jetpack path. I'm thinking of the Jesus. And then I'll jump back in and I'll jump back out because I hit E in the wrong direction. All right. So here we go. So we go up and check the little scout tower because there's occasionally some caps, a fan, a clipboard. Sometimes there's a cool thing in here. Not always. Sometimes there's a guy up here. Usually I'll get a grenade or gunpowder off the Raider corpse. Grenade today. And then if you check the desk,
5 caps and screws, which I need really bad, and 3 more caps for the toolbox.
and if you check behind this on this desk behind the door, there's a fan and a clipboard.
Video jam. Bobblehead leader.
Ooh, nice.
XP.
Very cool. All right, now we jump. This is the train car that contains the power armor if it's here. And it's here, and there's a fusion core.
Wow.
And there's a med pack next to it, and there's Radaway next to it. Go ahead and take it, I've got plenty. See if I get anything up.
There. Hatchet.
And then some of the rarer items that you kind of need occasionally are on this cart. I just heard a scorched. Oh yeah, there's 2 in this building. Forgot about that. When you walk in, there's one standing right here, and
Man, the when they go into ashes,
takes forever.
it's but it's very Thanos finger snap. Kind of fade away. Okay, it looks like
yeah.
he's falling down, but he never actually hits the ground. It's just
A bunch of stuff like the hubcap is really useful. There's an oil can. And then there's the footlocker, and there's the fan there. And then there's always plastic up here. There's always food up here. There's always bobby pins up here on the counter. And there's a clipboard that you're standing on next to the corner of the couch. So yeah.
big, tall, not. And these foods, like the Cajun rice and beans and the imitation seafood, they don't go bad.
Yeah. And then there's the plastic bowl and the plastic fork, which is just pure plastic.
Plastic right now, I'm actually just.
I'll take it then, because I could definitely use it.
Please do.
All right. So we've done this loop. We're now done with this building. So now we're going to head to the 2-story building between us and Mama Dolce. where there's going to be a Scorch that walks out on the ledge and 1 or 2 robots that he's firing at, Protectrons. You come over here, there's a grenade box and there's an ammo box. There's a plan for a nuke mine, me, and there's an ammo box up here. Alright, usually he'll walk right out this door if he's still here. There he is. Hey, buddy.
I've never been here before.
Oh.
I got discovered, Portside Pub.
Yeah, okay. Well, if we come down... let's do upstairs first. So go across. There's going to be a ladder outside that takes us to the roof, where there's going to be a safe and usually a bobblehead.
The bobblehead looks like a sneak.
That is all you. I'll unlock it. There's usually not a ton in the safe. Occasionally there's something cool. And then if you go down, yeah, there's a couple of things in here, not much.
Hey, something I did not have before, a plan for pocketed leather armor limb.
Nice. So now we head down. And we've got another rad poker board game here. We've got some pool balls that give us plastic. There's tons of plastic in here. We have yet another first aid kit. And another trunk back here.
Oh, I didn't. Salt chicken.
There's usually a ton of plastic back here. There's the first aid kit. There's beer bottles.
It's all good, Nor. I don't know what the deal was. He was talking and just kind of hanging out before, and all of a sudden he turns to advertising.
So if you haven't hit the first aid kit, do so. And then there's food, there's stuff in the trunk. And that's basically all there is to this building. Over here. Right there, where I'm looking.
Ah. Oh.
It definitely doesn't proc as often for you as it does for me.
No, your luck is higher.
My luck right now is 4.
It's 3.
Huh. Okay. I will do feed the people occasionally, but we're going to do that after if we do it at all.
Yeah.
Run over to this building. Oil canister, clipboard, stim pack. There's always cool stuff on this desk.
I've set them up to make canned stew using the ingredient container right around the factory. Machines make a hell of a racket, so you'll probably get some unwanted guests.
You get the stim pack? You have one right here. In front of the lunchbox. There you go. Alright. Now we come out the side. Come over here to our fusion reactor, which has a fusion core.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
2 for 2.
I haven't seen one of these in the wild.
Now, if you come in here, there's plastic and concrete. Dog bowl and concrete right there. And then there's one rad roach in this room. Cap stash on the shelf behind the fan. There's a few assorted caps around the room. I'll get that.
Somebody really likes their cola.
Yeah. Occasionally there's something in this box. There's a screwdriver for me. Nothing really much. And then we hit the 2-story building where I first found my first set of power armor. I always take the ladder up because you can get cans really quickly. Let all the stuff blow up. I don't know if you need any cans, but there's a strand right here. Occasionally you'll blow up the ladder and make it really difficult for you to get over there without your jetpack. But we come down here and we have another set of power armor with
A fusion
core.
core. 3 for 3. Man, these are T60s too.
Yeah, and level 40. And then you just come around and loot the room. Occasionally there's stuff I'm getting, like giddy up buttercup parts and plastic.
Alright, I love
If there-
music, but I gotta turn it off.
Yeah. Back here, if you need plastic, there's always plastic on the shelf next to the power armor. And it gets blown behind the shelf. I just picked it up, but
Where's no?
it would be back in that corner. You have another desk to scrap. There's usually a battery and some other stuff over here next to this weapons workbench. So there's a battery right there in the corner. All the stuff got... And then there's a tripwire here, so just be careful. It's already been activated. So, at this point, we could go do Mama Dolce real quick, and then go to the Arctos Pharma, or we could just go to the Arctos Pharma and call it.
I'm about to call it anyway. I am tired.
Alright. Let's do the Arctos Pharma real quick, because it only takes about a minute to get up to
Okay.
where you need to. It's just south of us and fast traveling. So in this loop, you've gotten a lot of really useful loot, and 3 for 3 so far on power cores.
That's
Fusion core.
pretty damn amazing. I have not had that kind of luck with fusion cores. Like I said, in the last 2.
Alright, so we're just going to go around to the garage, because that's really the only side of this that matters. There's just it takes too long to go through this place. Back up. Back up away from the garage, because I hit one of the trucks and it's going to explode. So I'm probably just going to set the other one off too.
Now that whole place is going to be irradiated.
Good thing we're in power armor. Come up the stairs. Robot in there. Robot down there. We're just going to walk up to the loading room.
Oops.
Usually there's 2 guys in here. Occasionally there's 3. There's a set of power armor in there. It's a zero skill terminal. Oh yeah. Just wait for you. I'll open the terminal while we're here. So we walk in, and oh look, there's a fusion core. It's almost full too.
That's a decent one.
4 for 4. Ooh, and there's a fusion core on the shelf. So now we're 5 for 4 somehow. You see it?
I see it. I can take it.
Yeah. Alright, occasionally there's stuff in this trunk. There's Rad-X and lead scrap. And this guy here.
I'm having
And then
problems with my loot loading. Not loading, as it were.
and then there's a first aid kit. So there's a trunk in this little cargo bot. Yeah, yours is taking a really long time. There you go. Alright. And then I just jump out this loading bay because I don't really want to go through the rest of the building. The loot to amount of stuff to deal with ratio is kind of high. So I just head over to where my old house used to be so that I can fast travel. If you want to... Actually, there's a copper pit over here too. And occasionally a fire cap. Copper is right here.
And of course, this... Apparently these aren't affected by the excavator. Only the little nodes are.
Okay. So now... That's it. We found 5 fusion cores in about 18 minutes. And we got a lot of scrap and stuff. It's not a bad loop.
I'll say it was a net 4 because I burned through.
Okay.
It's still pretty badass for about that much.
Yeah, and if you have time and you just don't have anything else to do, I'll just run this loop a few times and then hit the vendors to sell. You world hop a couple of times, which is kind of annoying, but you do that and you can make 1,000 caps and get up to 30 power cores in, an hour and a half.
Nice.
All right.
All right, well, that's what I'm going to call it. Thank you, sir, for the tour. And now I know a good route to run around.
Yeah,
and
indeed.
And like you said, you can hop servers and do it all over again.
And that's also, there's a lot of steel on that route. There's a lot of lead, plastic, and plenty of nuclear material, which is useful for me because I need it for pulse grenades.
Ah, right. All right, man. Thank you. And thank everybody for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Totally just chill, kind of like hangout night. I'm going to be gone until next Friday. I'll be back in town here next Friday. Depending on what time I get home, chances are I'm probably not going to stream Friday night. Because I don't get in until like 6:30. By the time I get home, like the kids are going to bed, and yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay in on Friday and Saturday. So you guys have a good week. Stay safe, and we will catch you when we get back. Bye.